What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Randonautica on a beautiful, now fall afternoon. It is officially autumn. You know what that means? It's officially Halloween season, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We got to make the most of this season, though, because then after that, it turns to dumpster season, which is winter. And winter up here in Illinois sucks, and I hate it. But for now, we're at one of the best times of the year, fall. We got Halloween right around the corner, a little bit more than a month away. We got the Cursed Urban Meetup on October 21st happening in the western Chicago suburbs going on. So make sure to mark your calendars. And we're out here doing some Randonautica. I got some intentions. And guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button. Really helps us out a ton. And if you're a returning subscriber, and new, I guess, make sure to go down there, hit that like button, and share this video with a friend, family, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Helps us out a lot too. So guys, with that being said, let's get into today's Randonautica. Okay, so I got some intents picked out for us, and you know me, I always love to film these intros in my car. Why? I don't know, but I always end up filming these intros in my car. Let's see what we got. I already got 3 of them screenshotted. So, which one do we want to do first? Alright, and guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there if you have some intents that you'd like me to do. Leave them in the comment section of this video, and maybe I'll pick yours. I always try and pick 2 new people every video that I haven't done their intentions, and then 1 person who, always leaves intentions. So I try to mix it up a little bit. There is no official formula for how I pick whose intentions I'm going to do, but that's generally the rule of thumb. So guys, if you're new, make sure to go on there, leave a comment with some intentions you'd like to see me do, and I will try my best to do them. But today, let's see. Today, we are going to start with rain. We're going to do your intentions right off the bat here. I'm going to try and attempt to, it's a little bit of a, you can kind of see it. But yeah, we're going to do Rain's intentions today. Shout out to Rain 14, and we're going to do Rain's intention of, wrong place, right time. I think that's a very interesting one. I don't think I've done anything like that before. So hopefully it'll bring us to something cool. Right place, wrong time. Okay. Getting my free owl tokens because here on Cursed Urban, we refuse to pay for Randonautica. We only use the free version, even though we should pay for Randonautica with how many videos it's provided us, how many countless hours of entertainment it's been there for us. But we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to keep buying, or keep mooching off the good people, the good folks in Randonautica, and using their free owl tokens. Alright. And guys, if you're brand new to these types of videos, if you're brand new here, Randonautica is an app that allows you to, it gives you a random point, let's say, a random point on a map. And how it figures this is you set what is called an intention. It could be a place, it could be something you want, it could be an idea, it doesn't matter what it is. So you think of your intention and you generate a point through this app when you press the generate button. And it'll give you a point, and you go to that point, and hopefully, if you're lucky, there'll be something will be there that that you find interesting, that you'd like. In our case, that's not always the case. So yeah, but that's how Randonautica works. We got the bird in the air though. Right place, wrong time. Right place, wrong time. All right, we got one. We got a point. I'm not sure exactly where this one is. That's cool though. It looks like it's somewhere pretty sick, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sick, I mean, like, looks like maybe by a river? Maybe, no, wait, never mind. I was like, yeah, that place looks pretty sick. It's by a river. It's not by a river. It's by a road. I thought the road was a river because it's not loading for me. Anyways, I'm going to bring this into Google Maps, and we're going to head over there and see if we end up in the right place at the wrong time. Let's get to it. So it looks like we're going to some really, really out of the way cemetery. This place looks old, and I don't know how far I can drive in here, so I'm gonna park right here. I'm afraid of. It looks like there's tire tracks, but I'm afraid of running over the graves, and our intent is all the way in the back. So I'll just get out, walk back there. We'll also take a look at some of these graves, because you know we like graves on this channel, and find some old ones. So we'll take a stroll back there and see what's out there. So we're out here. We are out here. The intent, according to the map, is directly by that house back there, that little groundskeeper's shack. But we're going to take a tour of this graveyard real quick, because you know how we love these things. You know how we love checking out the graveyards, finding the old graves. Died 1883. And this, we've seen a bunch of graves from the 1800s. And this is one of the ones that's in much better condition. It's actually really, really nice headstone. A gravestone. Look at this. Died 1865. 1882. So I'm taking it that a lot of these are going to be quite old. I can't even read what's on this one. It's too weathered. Bunch of these. Oh, that's cool. They're replacing these bricks as they go along. That's a really unique idea. I've never seen that before. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna make our way through here, back, wrap around by the gatekeeper, or the gravekeeper's house. Look at these. These just have initials. HLP, RLP, ALP. Those just have. Oh, look, this is where they. Okay. So Randall L. Porter, something Ann L. And then, so okay, so this is probably just a big marker. Then these are the individual graves. 1808 to 1894. So that's some decent years, especially for those times. That's really old for those times. when modern medicine is not what it used to be. Or it used, you know what I mean. Modern medicine sucked back then. Alright, so cool. Yeah, this is a fairly interesting place. And it's weird because once again, I never would have seen this. I never would have come across this if it wasn't for Randonautica. This was just, you saw that, like, you can hear the main road. You can hear the cars traveling up and down it from here, I'm sure. And it was just like a little offshoot off that main road to get here. Never would have seen it. I'm sure, you know, unless you have somebody buried back here or you know about it, you'd never know this place existed. It looks like a road that leads to nowhere. So we'll work our way back. Yeah, these graves are much newer. 2007, 2020, 2019. So it looks like this is like a new section. They didn't get a grave, they got a bench. Oh, what's this? What's this? Guys, if you are new to the channel and you're wondering why I'm doing this, you have to know one thing. And that's I get really distracted in graveyards. If I ever get an intent in a graveyard, I always get really distracted looking at the graves. Yo, look, dude, this is kind of creepy, honestly, because we got the graveyard that backs up just to this cornfield, and it's just corn all the way over there. Nothing, no houses, just fields, and that. Well, I mean, there's that busy road out there. But all right, let's start looking because I know there are points right up ahead. So the intent could be anywhere in this area. And it's right place, wrong time is our intent, I believe. So, I mean, I guess this kind of fits this graveyard, right? I see something. What's this? I don't think this belongs here. It looks like this looks too like new. This looks too nice. Oops. It's a big wooden owl. Huh. It's really light. Really, really light. It's almost like it's hollow. Oh, we got a big wooden owl. And look, like it looks like it's just been placed here. Like that stuff, like that grass, I found it right in that patch. It's not even matted down really. So this must have been placed here just before I got here. Like right before I got here. Set that here. And sometimes I'm a bit leery taking stuff from graveyards because I'm worried I'll take the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be disrespectful and be like, oh, you know, this thing of flowers on this person's grave is the intention. And then I take it and it's like, oh yeah, it's definitely not as you know. But something like this, something that's really out of the way, unless this is a grave, which is kind of really weird place to put it because it's all the way back here. That is kind of odd, unless that's the grave that this belongs to, but I kind of doubt it. I'm gonna bring the owl with me. Let's take a look around, see if we find anything else. Somebody's lighting off fireworks. Leftovers of fireworks back here. Bunch of rock bottles. Looks like somebody was drinking out here at one point. I mean, it makes sense, like, dog bowl under there. Makes sense because, like, you know, this place is so low key. Like, you know, kids could come back here, drink, light off fireworks, you know, cause all kinds of trouble. So it seems to be like the perfect place, you know, for out of the way nefarious activities like that, or like a cult. Let's not rule that out of the equation. Because it seems a cult has been leaving me a lot of owls lately as intense. Well, maybe not a lot, but some. And that's also the symbol of Randonautica, so I don't think it's too much of a coincidence. I'm not seeing much else. The little shack is in really bad shape. It's locked on the front. There's a way into it from the back. No windows or anything. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm gonna bring that owl with. Definitely gonna bring the owl with. One, because it's cool, and two, because I think it's what we were meant to find. This is coming with me for sure. But yeah, nothing's been drawn on it, nothing's been carved into it. It's just a really rough cutout of an owl. This part almost looks like Sharpie. I thought it was burnt in, but you look really close. It looks like Sharpie, some sort of black marker, something like that. Huh. Right place, wrong time. Kind of makes me wonder if this symbolizes something, though. If it symbolizes, like, a cult or, you know, something like that. I'm not too sure. Weird. Alright, so we'll get back to the car. It's at our next intent. See what else we can find today. So, I was just about to sit in my car, film a video of me setting the next intention, right outside the gates of the graveyard, by the way, just parked right here. I found something, caught the corner of my eye. I don't know how I saw this thing, but I did. Right here. See that? Looks a little bit out of place. I noticed it's tied with like some sort of line to this fence post. But I bet you I know what this is. I bet you this is a geocache. Trying to figure out some way to get it while filming. Oh, this is harder than it looks to do. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely a geocache. I'm not going to take this out. Yeah, geocache. Right there, you can see it. I'm not going to take this out because this is going to be a gigantic pain to get back in. That paper's rolled really, really tight. But I just thought that was interesting. I don't know how I saw that, but I looked and it just kind of caught the corner of my eye. And I was like, what is that? Because I thought maybe it was an intention, you know what I mean? Because it definitely looks like one. But yeah, geocache. Let me know if I should play geocaching on some of the videos. Just kidding. I'm never going to play geocaching on some of the videos. But yeah, cool. I'm in the car now. But yeah, that was cool. It's cool just to run across a random geocache. I guess that one's not hidden very well because I saw it. Not really. It was kind of hidden good. It literally was by chance that I looked over and there it was. But yeah, geocaching, I've done it once or twice. If you guys are unfamiliar and you're like, dude, what are you talking about, geocaching? Like, what even is that? So geocaching, what it is there's a website, I think it's like it's probably like geocache.com or something. Actually, I think there's a multitude of websites. But you go on there, and then it gives you coordinates, like longitude and latitude coordinates. And sometimes they'll give you a hint, like to where the geocache is. And you take those coordinates, plug them into your phone, plug them in. Some people, I use like an actual handheld, like trail GPS. Use your GPS and go to the area. And it brings you to the general area. And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to find the cache, which is what that is. And if you find it, take it out. Some of them are simply logbook like that. Write your name, replace it, and that's it. Some of them are a little bit bigger, some a little bit more substantial, like it might be an ammo can or Rubbermaid container. And you bring something. You bring something like, just a random trinket, like whatever, I don't know, keychain, souvenir from somewhere. And then they leave one in there. You take that one, you leave yours, and then you go to the next geocache and you take that one and leave that one. I think that's how it works. I don't know. I'll probably get a lot of angry geocachers in the comments be like, that's not how it works, you're stupid. But to my knowledge, it's kind of like that. So interesting, and really, like I said, really great place to put a geocache. Okay, so that being said, also I want to run something by you guys. This graveyard, I don't know if I got it on video or not, or if it came through on video, but when I was back by the caretaker's hut, or whatever you want to call it, I swear I heard, like, I don't know if it was the wind at the time. At the time, I just disregarded it as the wind. It didn't fully process. Like, it was one of those things like, a few minutes later, it clicks in your head. You're like, oh, like that's what that was. When I was back there, I swear I could have heard some whispers coming from like that area of the graveyard. So it was very creepy. And with graves dated that old, I wouldn't doubt if this might be a good place for some paranormal activity. So if you guys think I should come out here, do an investigation, or maybe even do an overnight camping, let me know. I might come back out here and do a paranormal video, because I haven't done any research, paranormal investigation, paranormal research in a very long time. So I think the channel's overdue for one. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I should come out here or it's dumb. I know some people hate paranormal videos. Anyways, continuing on. It's getting bright out. Okay, so thank you very much, Rain, for that intention. We got a big wooden owl from it. Works for me. The next one is going to be from Big Papa Pump. I don't know if we can see your name. You know who you are, Big Papa Pump. Thank you very much for your intentions. I think this might be the first time you left intentions. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But Big Papa Pump, he's always in the lives. He's always hilarious. Real good dude. Been with us for a while too. So we're gonna do your intent of haunted artifact. Just because I think that sounds cool today. Sounds like something fun to do today. So let's generate this intent. Haunted artifact. Haunted artifact. I don't know what I'm gonna get. If I can get some crazy like doll or Dybbuk box or what. So we found both on Randonautica before. We found some legit haunted artifacts on Randonautica before, so I don't know what we're gonna get. All right, we got an intent, or we got a pin. All right, new spot. All right, cool. Let's head over there and see what haunted artifact we can find, if any at all. I don't know. Let's get to it. So we are coming back in this trail, and it actually looks like this intent is kind of deep in these woods. So it looks like I might actually have to walk a little ways to find this thing. And while this isn't as scary as nighttime, it still is creepy because I'm kind of isolated out here. Especially when you start hearing stuff like that. Things running around back in the woods. But I'd say there's no better place that will find a haunted artifact than back out here. You know, if I would have gotten that owl as a haunted artifact, that would have tripped me out. Who knows, maybe I'll get another owl or something. And what's with all the grasshoppers? Like, is it like grasshopper season right now? Because guys, like, I've straight up seen, like, on my way out here, I was walking through some higher grass, and I straight up saw, like, I don't know how many grasshoppers, like 30 or 40 within the span of, like, I don't know, not very far. Okay. Yeah, I just checked the phone. It's supposed to go that way. So you gotta go under this thing. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Under the tree. And yeah, this is getting sketchy. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping the camera. Guys, once again, if you're new here, I shoot with the Panasonic S1H. It's a little bit overkill for these type of videos. But it has 3 record buttons. The shutter acts as a record button. There's a front record button and a rear. And also, if you even so much as bump the lens detach button, which sits, because I hold the lens like this, and the lens detach button rests up against my, sometimes rests up against my finger right there. And if I just like kind of bump it too much, that'll stop recording. So it's like it has 4 record buttons, 3 record buttons and 1 stop record button. And whenever I flip the camera around to, like, you know, go vlog style, I always end up smashing my middle finger into the lens detach button, and it stops recording. So if there's just all these really random cuts, because I try and keep it as fluent as possible. I try and keep it like going for the longest time as possible between cuts, which honestly is against all the principles I know of filmmaking. But people, for some reason, want me to just keep recording, and they just want me to throw up, you know, big chunks of video all at once. So, you know, that's what I do. But yeah, if you see some random cuts, that's why. It's because I'm bumping the camera because I'm an idiot. And yeah, it goes on and off. But yeah, so our point actually is, where is our point? Where is our point? It's right up here. Yo, this is cool. Look at this. Yo, that's scary. That's actually scary. Dude, this trunk is, wait, I see something. I think it's trash though, right over there. But because our point's like, let me look. I'm so scatterbrained right now, guys. Okay.
so scatterbrained right now. All right, our point, I just looked, I had to text somebody back to. It's like here, it's there. So maybe that's it. I'm gonna check that in a second. But before I forget, this is just like a big hollowed out tree trunk. I don't know if there's some type of animal living in it right now, like a beaver, but I don't want to like put my hand in it and find out. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm scared of it. I'm scared because this is like, oh, this looks like fresh. You know, this looks like fresh. I guess not so much, but it's not like old. Like some of it's not as old as the tree is. So it looks like something maybe recently in the past few weeks has been like, or month or so, has been chewing out the inside of this thing. I don't know if it's a beaver or what could, tell me guys, do you know what wildlife chews the inside of these trunks out? That's kind of interesting. And look at this. This thing used to be gigantic. Look at that. It looked like it's rotted out maybe from termites from the inside and it fell. So if it's sitting like that, yeah, okay, so there's the base. There's the base. And then it fell this way and eventually rotted out and split in half. Because it looks like it was laying in, like it fell right between this V of the tree, and then it rotted out or something ate the middle of it and it broke in half. And here's another part of it. This tree was huge. That's kind of cool, honestly. So this thing was gigantic then. Man, if a tree falls in the forest, right? Okay. So the only thing I see in the immediate vicinity of the pin is this bag. Well, this has to have been here for a while, because like, look, trees are growing out of the tree. But there's a bag with something in it. What is this? A Goodwill bag, nonetheless, with something in it. Spooky Town. Oh, I know what this is. What the? Dude, what is... Somebody threw this out here? It looks like trash. It looks like somebody just whipped it out here. I think it's just the box for this thing. That's cool. That's cool. I want to get some of these Spooky Town collections. I've seen them. I want to get some of them for Halloween decorations. That's interesting. And what was it? What was it? What was the intent? It was something like a haunting artifact, I think. Yeah, haunting artifact, and we get this. That's cool. I'm extraordinarily happy finding that as a haunting artifact. Wait, there is something in it. There is something in it. Yo, is that the dude? Hold on, is that the actual thing in here? I think it is, or at least part of it. Yo, I think that's it. It's got a tag on it from somewhere. Yo, I think that's it. That is it. It matches the same thing on the box. That's cool. Let's see what this tag's from. A Goodwill tag. That's sick. Dude, who threw this out here? Did somebody plant this? I mean, this is pretty dead on for a haunting artifact. Yo, this is crazy. How did I find this? This is something like I legitimately want to. This is going up on my shelf. Like, look at this. This is so cool. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm like nerding out about this or like, you know, whatever. But I legit have been wanting like one of these things for a long, long time. And I think it's old, but yeah, that's cool. I'm just giving you guys a look at it right now. There's a spider on here. Huh. I wonder what it does. It needs batteries. I wonder what it does. It says anime. Anime? Literally just says anime. Okay, here we go. This is the English side. I guess that other side was in Spanish. Animated. Animated for indoor use only. Lighted and animated tape. So I wonder if like the spider moves, and there's probably like lights. Maybe the pump can slide up or something. I don't know. I'll post an update like on Instagram or in the Discord or somewhere. Give you guys a look at it. I'll see if it works with the batteries in it when I get home. I don't know though, because it looks like, yeah, what is that? Ugh. What is that? Probably shouldn't be picking at it. No, it's just like paper. But yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool, honestly. This is honestly right up here with the Game Boy find. And it's funny because I found the Game Boy in kind of the same area. It was like over there across the river, but it was kind of the same area. I'm happy. I'm very happy with this find. Thank you very much, Big Papa Pump, for helping me add to my Halloween decoration collection. I am thrilled. I am thrilled by that. Like I said, it definitely takes place in one of the top 3 finds. Game Boy, probably this thing, and then I don't know, maybe top 2. I got a top 2. That's the 2 coolest things I can think of off the top of my head right now. All right, I'm gonna get this packed up. I'm glad I brought my backpack, but I guess they were courteous enough to leave a bag. So yeah, like I said, I don't know who left this here. If somebody just threw it out, because looks like it's by kind of like a fishing spot. I saw some like trash by the shore of this river, so I'm wondering like somebody threw it out here. I don't know why anybody would bring it out here to throw it out. Unless it's like by a road and somebody whipped it out of their car, or if it was planted here. That's a subject for a different time. I'm gonna get this put away. We'll set another intention out here right now, and see what we can find. Before I bag this thing up, I did see the receipt in the bag. It is Goodwill. I'm kind of covering up the information just because like it's not in the exact same spot where I'm at, but it's close. Even though I'm sure some of you have figured out where I'm at by now. Because I do these, there's one area where one of my buddies lives at, and that's why I'm always out here. But anyways, doesn't matter. That's not the point of this conversation. It is from Goodwill. They paid $2.50 for this thing. So yeah, I just found that interesting that the receipt is even still in the bag. Actually, hold on. Let me check the date on this. There should be a date on this. We can figure out when it was bought. Dude, this is a recent 9/23. 9/23? What's today? Dude, I think it's... Okay. Today's 9/24. Today's 9/24. So somebody bought this literally... Oh, look. Look at a spider. Go away. Don't get in the bag. I don't want to bring you home, Daddy Longlegs. There he is. That's a good shot. So yeah, somebody just bought this yesterday. Literally yesterday. 9/23, because today's 9/24. Somebody just bought this thing and put it out here. So... Alright, I'm going to have that discussion in a bit, or else I'm going to go off the handle for like 25 minutes. Alright, cool. Let me get this put away. We'll set our intention. Alright, I got that. Don't shut off on me. I'm trying to switch it around. Alright, cool. Success. So I got that packed up. That was dope. Again, big shout out to Big Papa Pump. I don't know. Did you happen to buy that and place it for me to find Big Papa Pump? Because if you did, shout out to you, whoever did that. Even if it is going off of the theory that we got that there's planters, but like I said, we'll get into that later at the end of this video. We still got another intention to do. Look at this. Look how soft this tree is. It's probably not doing justice on here, but this thing is flexing under my foot. Like, I think if I kicked it hard enough, maybe not once, but if I kicked it a few dozen times, I could probably put my foot through it and then get attacked by a very upset animal that's living in there. So I'm not going to do that. But it is crazy that it's that soft. All right, last intent. What do we got? So we got big power pump. This one's from Tracy Harris. Thank you very much, Tracy, for your intents. It'll focus on you. Come on. Sorry guys, my camera sometimes likes to fight with me to focus on people's intentions. I'm sure you know who you are. Tracy, thank you very much. We're gonna do your intent of Stalker's Hideout. I don't know. I just feel I have a feeling that's the one I should do, because I was debating between Haunted Woods, Lost Object, and Stalker's Hideout. But we're gonna end this on a bang and do Stalker's Hideout. Just because this one I'm feeling a little bit ambitious. Because the thing is we haven't gotten anything from Cult today. We haven't gotten anything from the Stalkers today. Which the last few Randonauticas that we've done, if you've been with us, last one it was I think we got only intents from the Stalkers, or only symbols from the Stalkers that had to do, you know, what's been going on. And with what's been going on, again, I'll save that for a little bit, because I'm going to talk about that some. And yeah. Anyways, Stalker's Hideout. Let's set this intent. I don't know why I put my phone away. Stalker's Hideout. Generate. Stalker's Hideout. Stalker's Hideout. Stalker's Hideout. Stalker's Hideout. Max is texting me. Fly so I can answer Max back. Alright, we got one. Okay. Appears that this is actually in the same forest. Looks like it's right, like not far. Like it looks like it's over that way, which makes sense because when I came in, I saw a trail that actually split off right down there. That goes more towards the water and looks like it follows the water down towards that area. But the Stalker's Hideout intent is literally right down there, guys. Like I saw on my map. Like I probably like with backtracking and fighting through whatever bushes I have to fight through, maybe a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk. So if there is anything, so if there is a Stalker's Hideout, dude, I'm right on top of it. But all right, let's go over there and figure out what's going on. I can't tell, like this almost looks like a trail too. Like look at this. See how that's cleared out? So I wonder if I'm supposed to, I wonder which way I'm supposed to walk. But this does not look like a defined trail. This kind of looks like a really crappy trail. So I'm gonna go back the other way and take the trail that runs by the water. And we'll see what we can find over there for Stalker's Hideout. That's I don't know. Like I don't like that the Stalker's Hideout, when I did that intent, it gave me something literally like I'm almost right on top of. You know, because between these two intents, the graveyard and this one, was about 10-minute drive. 15-minute drive maybe. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was texting. Not just kidding. I wasn't texting while I was driving. I was watching TikToks like a responsible adult. But yeah. All right, we're gonna find the other path because I don't know. I think this is just like a deer path, like because you can kind of see it's really thin. All right, I'm gonna backtrack and we'll see what we get. So I took the second path. It's a little bit overgrown, but I still see somewhat of a path here. And there we go. Yeah, guys, check this out. So this is literally right, yeah, see that? See that right over there? That's right where I found that that last intent. That's where I was standing. So yeah, I just Had to go back that way and cut down the path. But yeah, that's where it was. And then the intent is up here. And there's, yeah, this bunch of footprints here. Looks like, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. I was like, oh, it's dogs. It's not. It's raccoon prints. Really fresh ones. Coming down here probably at night to get some water and stuff. Or it could be possum. Now those are kind of big. That's probably raccoon or beaver. So maybe raccoons living in that tree, in that hollowed out tree. I bet it is. I bet that is a raccoon in there. There's another bag. That one's tied shut and looks like it has some mysterious liquid in it. I'm not even gonna mess with that. Dude, this is, I don't like it when I can't find, trying to, okay. Trying to keep my footing. Kind of sketchy walking along the river. Oh man. Alright, this is starting to turn to less and less of a path. I don't know how much further up I should go though. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to get this thing flipped around again. I'm all, you know what they say, I'm all thumbs today. I don't know, nobody says that anymore. That was really dumb. Yeah, this is becoming less and less of a path. So I don't think that I'm gonna keep going down here much further. Oh, my man's got left his steel reserve out here. You know what that means? I'm gonna take my one piece of trash for this thing and throw it away. So I'm gonna throw this in my bag real quick. All right, got into my bag. Yeah, let's continue on. So, yeah, this is, like I said, this is getting to be less and less of a trail. But yeah, saying my man had a steel reserve out here. So somebody's been out here fishing, getting drunk on their steel reserves, their $1.95s. Dude, steel reserve, it sucks, but it's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe we should have the Cursed Urban Beer or cheap malt liquor review. I never drink steel reserve though. I've just tried it. But yeah, they're probably just out here chilling. You know, they fishing, drinking their steelies. But yeah, this I don't know. This is getting kind of hard to trek down. All right, let me check. We're almost on top of the point, because like the point should be, yo. Ugh. Dude, bro. Dude, he's got something in his hand. I'm out. Bro, he's got something in his hand. Oh.
I'm out of there. I'm a good ways out. I got to my car, dipped hard away from that area. I didn't really check the car, but I didn't really see anything. Like, my doors were apparently still locked, because even though I was running, like, I could still hear it. Like, when I hit the key, I still heard it click. So yeah, but my jeans are pretty worse for the wear. I don't think they survived, but dude, that was dead on. That was a dead on intention. Stalker's hideout led me directly to a stalker. Now, do I think it's their actual hideout? Probably not. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, why would they be chilling? Why would they have their hideout in the middle of a forest? It just doesn't. I can't remember. Shut up. Okay, I was making a weird noise and it's kind of annoying. So, yeah, why would they have their hideout in the middle of a forest? Like, it just doesn't. It doesn't. It's not sensical. So, I don't know. But it sure got the stalker part right. So, what I'm thinking now is with those intents so close together, what I'm kind of thinking is, so for a while, we've had this theory. I shouldn't say we, but and give credit where credit is due. I think it was Dan from Exploring with Fighters. He came up with it, that there could possibly be an app for people who plant intentions. So you have the Randonautica app and the app that, for people who plant intentions. So whenever somebody issues whenever somebody puts out like makes an intention, they receive it first, they get there before you, they plant it. Okay? And it kind of makes a little bit of sense because if it's true, back in the beginning, when Max and I started doing Randonautica, we got some intents that were like, pretty close. But as Randonautica has gone on, I've gotten more and more intents that are like really, really accurate to like what I set the intent for. Like they're really, really close to that intent. So it makes me kind of wonder if they kind of like learn about you, and as they do, they know what you're more than likely going to pick for an intent, so that like it allows them to prepare beforehand. And now it seems really likely because I found that thing, that cool little Halloween thing display that I wanted. Well, not that exact one, but I want those. So they must know I like horror stuff. They must know I like Halloween. And because the receipt was in the bag. Unless it was a coincidence and it was just for something else. The receipt was in the bag. And it said the 23rd. So it was just, because today's the 24th, so it was just bought yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. That's really weird that somebody would have just bought it, brought it back there, and then thrown it in the woods. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. But what does make sense is somebody bought it intentionally to give to me during a Randonautica. I don't know. Round and round we go with all these questions. You know what I mean? It's like, not only that, right by there was a stalker. So it makes me think, if that's true, if there is a app meant for planters, if the stalker has gotten a hold of it, that's how the stalker, like, they don't even need to use they don't need to use trackers or anything at that point, because they have my location on that app, so they can find out where I'm doing Randonautica at, and they can come directly to me. It's the thing that makes the most sense, beyond trackers, beyond anything. Like if there's a planter's app or planter's program even, or it might not even be that. It could be like they get a list of something. They get a list of like, go out and buy these items and leave them at these locations. You know, maybe these people don't know what they're buying. They're just like, all right, we're like, kind of like a courier app. You know what I mean? Like old Postmates. Like they're like, go out, buy these things, or buy the closest you can to these things. They send them a list, and then they take these items out, and they're like, all right, leave one here, leave one here, leave one here. And maybe they could do it a day in advance, or 2 days in advance, or a week in advance. And then they could be leaving stuff like this all over the place. So whenever I log on and start doing Randonautica, they're already ready to go. You know, if I set an intent for, you know, Mr. Potato Head, like there's already a bag of potatoes that's been planted 2 days ago that it takes me to. So that's something I just thought up right now. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's not a direct planners app. Maybe they have a list of people who might not even know about Randonautica. Maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But they're being paid to go out, buy these things, and put them places. Because if it was directly related to Randonautica, I think we would have heard about it by now. So maybe it is a planters thing, just in a different way. In a way that doesn't look like it's tied to the app. I'm not sure. That's the best conclusion I can come up with, that I've come up with right now. It's just a theory. Let me know what you think. Do you think it sounds plausible, or do you think it sounds crazy? I think it sounds plausible, but I don't know. That's just me. It's really a very, very bizarre situation. Anyways, let's talk about one more thing, and that's the encounter I just had with the stalker. I know I got a good shot of him on the video. I saw him very well. It looked like it was the guy this time. It looked like it was a person with a larger frame. But then again, I wasn't that close. But I could see him, you know, pretty well. So it looked like it was the guy, because we've determined that this group of stalkers is a guy and a girl. I don't know if they work together or it just happens to be like coincidence, but this time it looked like it was a guy, because I saw him from far away. It looked like a larger frame, and he was hiding behind some bushes. And then when I got up, he like kind of slowly like popped his head up over the bushes. But I saw him pretty much right away. I saw him like a little bit through the bushes. Because I stopped and I was like, yo, what's that? So I'm wondering if he was waiting for me to go down that path. If he wanted me to come further down that path, and he was going to ambush me, like push me in the river, like hit me with a bat, or, you know, whatever. I'm wondering if that's kind of what was happening. Then when he saw me, he's like, you know, like my plan's ruined. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, or he's just trying to, you know, scare me again. But I didn't see what it was, but I did see something for sure. I have to see if I can zoom in on it on the video, but he had something in his hand. I couldn't tell what it was, and I wasn't going to stick around and be like, oh, what's he have? Can you show me what's in your hand, sir? Is that a knife or a gun? I wasn't going to stick around and find out directly what he had in his hand, but it was something. And that's when I was like, all right, you know, I'm running, which I did not do a very good job of running today, as you saw. Well, the thing that freaks me out is that was right by that intent. That was literally right by that intent that I set, or that I went to, where I found the haunted object. So that stalker had to have been watching me this entire time. You know, he had to have been watching me this entire time while I was looking at that thing. Maybe he was even the one that put it there. I don't know. But if I was already out there, why didn't he make a move? Like, if he wanted to hurt me, why didn't he make a move before, you know, he had ample opportunity to. So, I don't know. I think he was just trying to scare me, which he succeeded at, obviously, because I ran away again. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. I need to give my brain a rest, because I don't know. I'm gonna keep. I could honestly, like, you know how I get. I could spin these theories for like literally the next hour and a half and just record myself just talking about straight up for an hour and a half to you guys. And I know you know, there's a limit. You just don't want to hear me babble on and on about this. But anyways, that does it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, for checking the video out. Make sure to follow us on all our social media. Everything like that. Make sure that bell is hit on YouTube, because I like to go live a lot. I like to do a lot of live streams, so make sure to hit that bell so you're always, you know, alerted when I go live. And yeah, big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. You guys made today's video possible. If you are interested in supporting the channel in any capacity, make sure to check those links in the description. Our YouTube membership is just a few bucks a month, and that goes a long way with our channel. Not, it's completely fine, don't worry. You know, any interaction you do with the video, we appreciate all the same, whether, you know, you support us, you know, monetarily or not. It doesn't matter. You know, drop a like, you know, drop sub, share the video, leave a comment even. Like, it's, you know, it's great. We love to hear from you guys. And once again, guys, let me know your theories about this, because the last video I went through all the comments, and you guys left some really good stuff that I never would have even thought of, ever. So please, by all means, leave your thoughts, leave your theories, like what's going on, what these people want, down below. Because you don't know, you might be right. If you might, you know, even if you think like, oh no, that's stupid, you could be right. Like, seriously, like, I've heard a lot of good stuff, especially last video. I was like, wow, like, I never would have thought of that. So let me know what you guys think. But alright guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to finish up driving home. Still got a little ways to go. And I will keep you guys updated on one of the social medias if anything happens. Make sure to join that Discord too. Got a good group in there. But, okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you. Have a good night and day wherever you're at. We'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.